One, trying to get this shaking. I got to get it set up right, y'all. Top of the morning to you, YouTube. Um, I'm back. Y'all got to bear with me. I know you see my fat lip, still bruised. I still got, the stitches is healing up. Man, going through it. First, we're getting gentrified over here at these apartments. Got to be out in 10 days. So that's put a lot, gang of stress on my mind. And then on top of that, last week I had a seizure. I have epilepsy. I'm epileptic. I'm willing to say that now and accept that now. And had a seizure at my good friend Ryan's house. Follow him at that comic homie on Instagram. But I was at his house, man. I suddenly fell ill and disoriented. Went outside to get some fresh air and stumbled a bit and had to sit down. I remember sitting down on like a stoop, and the next thing I know, I'm getting up. He had called my name because I guess I was taking a bit. He came to look for me, in other words, and shouted my name. And the next thing I know, I'm picking up myself off the ground. I had face planted the asphalt, busted my mouth, had a seizure. So mainly my fault though, because about a year ago I was dating the female I was dating. We would drink on the weekends, and I didn't want to mix that with my medicine. So I basically stopped taking it, along with the fact that I heard about some very severe side effects. So I had stopped taking my seizure medicine, for about a year. Not smart. And then, I got hit with the shabam sham. So I'm epileptic. I'm willing to accept that now. I could have busted out my teeth. I could have put out an eye. Could have died. Plain and simple. So y'all out there, everybody got something. We all human. We all got our issues. Everybody got something. So I'm saying all that to say, take care of what you need to take care of. I feel pretty lucky, even though this is a bitch. I feel pretty lucky that this is all that happened, and really opened my eyes and, made me aware. Yeah, man. So this gives me happiness. So it's not a big haul or nothing, but let's jump into it. Was able to pick up some stuff thanks to my homie Ryan again and my homie JB spot me, till today, which is payday. So picked this up yesterday. I don't know why I got 3 of them, but previews. I guess this is just Amazing Spider-Man preview. So I got 3 of these. Picked these up at my at the LCS out of town, A1 yesterday. Got a gang of those. Then I picked up some of these from my LCS and again at A1. This is the Marvel previews for June through August. You guys, going through these and doing my research and homework on these has made my hunting and my, just, spec-in and all that stuff a hell of a lot easier. This is, like I said, issue 23, June for August 2019. Absolute Carnage. It's coming up. It's all the rage. So do your due diligence and get on it. I don't know if y'all remember the Far Side hip hop group from the 90s. One of the members' name was Fat Lip. I'm Fat Lip now. Oh, right on, Bad Avenger, man. I gotta check that out, man. I'm lacking on my my watching and stuff because I was kind of out of it for a little bit. But yeah, man, kind of my fault. But man, I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate that. Got this, and I feel for your wife as well. I know what she's going through, and I know what you're going through, being a part of that. So yeah, you got my empathy and sympathy. Yeah, issue 14, June 2019, DC previews. Got this at my LCS. He didn't used to get them, or he didn't used to get extras, but he gets them now. Yes, sir. That's how I learned. Each one teach one. There you go, baby. That's the name of the game. That's kind of like why I was saying that. Like I said, I want y'all to take care of yourselves. Don't take nothing for granted, because mess will sneak up on you and it'll get you. It's a hard lesson learned, but you know, I didn't learn. June 19th, not without cause though. Like I said, I heard that the medicine I was taking, which is Dilantin, causes some severe side effects, like lupus being one. When I saw that, I was like, oh, long-term use. That was part of my reason why I was quitting. But my mom told me it was like the lesser of two evils. Like I said, I could have been a lot worse. Okay, back to this. Batman vs Superman. You guys need to check this out. I love the DC previews because they actually put the pictures of the variant covers. Not like Marvel doesn't, but Marvel has all those many different variants and center variants, and sometimes those variants aren't shown. But DC keeps it simple. They keep it simple, stupid. And for the most part, they put a small little picture of the variant to go with the regular cover, so you pretty much know what you get when you're looking for it. Cool. So then, hold on, let me take a swig of the Joe real quick. See, I'm drinking out of a straw. Gotta drink out of a straw. Yeah, I got this for 50 cents because I had number 2 and number 6, and I still haven't read it yet. Still haven't gotten to read it yet. This is Marvel Knights number 1. I was real happy to get this for 50 cents. Donny Cates. I'm not really sold on the art. I think it's Travis Foreman on the art, if I got the name correct. But Cates is writing, so it has to be at least decent. So I'm eager to check this out. Probably read it online. I know a lot of people don't like that, but I'm getting the books, so it's okay. It's a little more convenient for me online sometimes, and sometimes not. So yeah, happy to get that for 50 cents. Then I found these on the shelf, on the rack still for cover price. I was happy about that. Miles Morales Spider-Man number 5, first cameo appearance of Starling. So yeah, I was happy to grab that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why this is still going for cover on eBay or whatever, but it is the first cameo, which is the first appearance, albeit how small or how big or whatnot. It is. She has a full page cameo appearance on the last page, so, which is super cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why people sleeping on it, but here's what they're not sleeping on is Miles Morales number 6. Was able to grab 2 more of these, still sitting on the shelf. And if I hold these just right, which I think I am, you guys can see that it does have a bend right there and right there. That reflection is catching that glare just right. Yeah, so it ain't nothing but a pressable defect to me. I mean, these books is going for anywhere from, I'd say, well, sometimes cover, I see people getting them for cover all the way up to 15, 12, stuff like that. So, yeah, I was like, I'll get it. It's a pressable defect. So I ain't mad for cover. But they ain't grab 2 of those. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I was really happy to grab this. Well, you know what? I'm gonna switch it up. Got this from my LCS. Had a little bit of change, and it was hot, so I actually picked this up out of my saver. I got like a $70 tab over at my saver right now. I'm gonna pick up later on the day. Shout out to my man Kev at Boys of Summer here in Vacaville for doing me that solid. I truly recognize and appreciate that because hold on, I got a buggy bug. Him saving it. I think it's been a month basically. So bills come monthly, and he need that money to pay them bills. So the simple fact that he was, he's kind enough to hold it for me until I'm able to pick it up. I appreciate that. Won't make a habit out of it, but it's just going through some turbulent times at the moment. But I did, if I'm able to, get a little pocket change, $5-10 here and there, I'll go and try to dwindle it down. So I went ahead and grabbed this because I knew it was hot. New Agents of Atlas #2. This is the first Swordmaster. So yeah, I was really happy to get this. This is going anywhere from like 7, I think 15, about that. Averaging out about 12, I think. 12, 13. First Swordmaster. I actually thought this was a Swordmaster, but it's not. I guess this guy right here is a Swordmaster. Guy with the sword. So yeah, happy to grab that. Yeah. I was gonna say last but not least, next to last but not least, because I got something I got to run inside and grab to show y'all real quick. But I was super happy to find this on the shelf, man. I have been looking for it and looking for it. I was in love with it from the first time I saw it. You know, people were showing, you know, what's coming up, and there people that do those coming up vids. And as soon as I saw this, I'm a big fan of this guy's art. I just tell you, Bill Sienkiewicz, Stinky Bill. But yeah, I think this is one of his best covers ever. To me, he was kind of channeling Pam Anderson, early Pam Anderson, before she got all the stuff done to herself. I mean, this is just sultry and sexy. I like it because it ain't lewd. You know, she ain't half naked with her boobs popping out like what was that one? Everybody be tripping on. I can't remember the name, but you know, she got big boobies popping out and everything. This is just a sexy cover because of her face. And I did not know that it was a 1 in 25 variant. This is going anywhere from I think I've seen anywhere from 10 to $30. 30 to dirty 30. Yeah, and I was happy to find this for cover. It was weird how I found it too. I saw the rack of them, the #8s, and I was like, I don't want #8 unless you know I get this variant. And I sure enough just flipped through the top because they don't have their stuff in the bags and boards. It's kind of just open. And sure enough, I saw this white cover and I was like, oh, don't tell me this is it. And sure enough, it was. Fantastic Four #8, the Bill Sienkiewicz variant of Invisible Woman, Sue Storm, and that is just a super sexy, sultry cover. I mean, she got him kind of poking out or whatever, but you know, it's like not like they half nude or nothing. It's just the face, man. Like I said, kind of channeling a young Pam Anderson, and yeah, I was super happy to grab this. Off top, I was just happy to get it because I've been looking for it since it came out. Matter of fact, I didn't get the regular covers by Esai Ribic, who's one of my favorite artists. I have the run of this. I'm collecting this series. I haven't read it yet, but I'm collecting it, and I have all the Esai Ribic covers except for a few variants. But I do have all the Esai Ribics along with those few variants. But I didn't want the #8. I mean, I might get it now just because I have all the Esai Ribics, but I wanted this in particular. I wanted this before I got anything else. And I did. I was just waiting grabbing #8 until I found this. And luckily, I found it for cover. And I'm super surprised this morning when I looked. I was like, you know, let me see how much this is going for. You know, what led me to check it on eBay was like, I never see this anywhere. I've never seen it anywhere. So when I looked, you know, first thing that popped up was, wow, this thing is indeed like it was going for 20 and 15 and I saw one going for 30, one sold. These all sold, excuse me, not going for sold. For 30. Yeah, so man, I was happy. I was happy when I got it yesterday. I'm extremely happy. Excuse me. And I was even more happy this morning when I checked on eBay and saw what it was going for. So yeah, beautiful, awesome. And hold on one second, I'll show you what else I got real quick. Okay, artichoke. Oops. I don't know if y'all can see it, but went ahead and grabbed this beauty short box. And what's weird is they made this shorter than the normal short boxes. I have the X-Men short box and I have the Venomverse short box, and this is actually smaller, which I'm not feeling. But it's the same image on both sides, as you can see, which is kind of lame. Could have did a little more with that, you know. But it was the best looking one there. There was a Justice League one there and a couple of Spider-Man ones. I do like this top though. That's boss. Yeah, so yeah, y'all. Thanks for joining me. I love you and appreciate y'all. Um, yeah, remember what I said, man. Take heed, take care of yourself. You know, all my best. I'll probably see y'all later on today after I come from my LCS and pick up the rest of my stuff in my saver. Yeah, so stay tuned. Thank you for tuning in. Tune in again, my friends. Until then, it's your man AM, Comics Most Wanted. Each one, teach one. Tell your friends about me. And y'all stay hunting them down, all right? Hey, Bad Avenger, much love, man. I'm going to go check you out right now. Y'all, peace and blessings. And take care of yourself. Right on, brother, man. Much love. I'll see y'all in a minute. Peace.